And one of the big issues the candidates have been talking a whole lot about is renewable energy. Christine Chang is joining us again now from the newsroom with more on that. Christine?
That's right, Mike. It's the popular catchphrase on the campaign trail, but a lot of businesses are not waiting for the government. They're moving on their own. 7 News reporter Steve Saunders joins us live from downtown. And Steve, this is a tough time really for restaurants, but that's not deterring some from going green.
Absolutely the case, Christine. Where we are at Jack's Fish House, just about a year ago, they began going after what are called renewable energy tax credits, basically putting their money where their mouth is and really making the most out of the wind that is out there blowing.
Restaurants, tremendous users of electricity.
And at Jack's Fish House in Lodo, those electricity costs are 15% higher. Still, no one is complaining.
In these political times, it sort of sounds funny to say it, but it's the right thing to do.
A close look at the menu will tell you that all of Jack's electricity comes from wind power. No, there's not a turbine on the roof. The turbines are out in the wind farms, pumping electricity into the energy grid. Because it costs more than fossil fuels, Jack's and its 4 other restaurants are paying the difference.
That's the equivalent of taking 100 cars off the road for a year or planting 5,000 trees.
The Vail Ski Corporation does the same thing. In fact, they are one of the largest renewable energy credit buyers anywhere in the country.
We're looking at growing from about 2% wind energy today to about 20% over the next 15 to 20 years.
And you think that's realistic?
Yeah, absolutely.
At Jack's, it's a chance for customers to put their money where their mouth is, or in this case, their stomach.
These little things that we can do, if it does earn a little bit more business, that's great. Even if it doesn't, ultimately what we would like to see is that every restaurant is doing this.
And of course, wind power no longer one of those fringe ideas. T. Boone Pickens, of course, recently came out. He's all behind it, and when he starts talking about some of the major companies, General Electric, now investing in wind turbines. So supporters certainly say it is gaining momentum. It's only going to get bigger. Reporting live in Lodo, Steve Saunders, 7 News.
So, Steve, are most customers aware of this policy?
You know, early on when it first happened, maybe a year ago, a lot of people talked about it. You can read about it on the bottom of the menu, but a lot of people don't know. And then when they hear about it, we're 100% wind powered, they start looking around for the turbines. Where are those? And then they get the explanation and start to realize that it's part of the larger energy grid, and these guys are part of it.
The word is spreading slowly but surely. All right. Thank you so much, Steve.